Today I wanted to make a beginner's tutorial on how to make the chord changes of your ukulele playing easier. Everywhere I go and teach, people ask me, how do I make it easier? You know, my hand feels like stone, man. How do I make it easier? By the end of this video, you will get some fundamental tips on how to make your left hand fretting easier. I'm going to share with you a chord progression that's super fun to play and people will love to solo over it. And 3, I'm going to share with you a way to practice this that won't feel like boring practice. It's going to be a creative way of counting and strumming and practicing, so it doesn't feel like boring practice. It'll feel creative. Hope you'll stick around for the whole lesson. This is for people just starting out or anybody who wants to review some of the fundamentals. Let's get into it right now. Just wanted to say, my name is Stu. This is my ukulele channel, Ukulele Zen. Every week I put up new videos, so I hope you'll click the subscribe button and join our community. Now that I got that out of my system, let's learn. The A minor chord is our first chord. This is a great chord for beginners. It just uses one finger. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our middle finger and let's call it the second finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second finger on the 4th string at the 2nd fret. The 4th string is the string closest to the ceiling. That's the only finger we need. The other strings are open. The next thing we should do is check out what's happening on this side of the instrument. You know, making your chords easier has as much to do with what's going on this side than this side of the instrument. So what is happening? Well, first thing to note is the wrist is straight, okay? You don't want the wrist to be bent this way or this way, because if it's bent, then the tendons have to get bent and they get strained and it just doesn't feel good and the fingers won't work as well. So the hand should be straight the same way it would be if you were picking up a piece of luggage or something, okay? It's not stiff, but it's straight. You're going to want to make sure that your ukulele is not too far out so you're not bending like this and not too low down so you're bending like this. The wrist is straight. That's point number 1. Going through this kind of quickly, of course. The second thing is, what's happening with my thumb? Go on, strum the chord and see if your thumb feels soft. If it doesn't, take the ukulele away and do this gesture. This is like, you know, a great pizza chef, you know, a great chef. Molto bene. You know, really relax the thumb, relax the wrist, and now put it back here. And, you know, I'm not just doing that to be goofy. This is really the way it feels when I play. I keep everything loose. Just imagine if you took the ukulele away, what is my hand doing? Is my thumb soft? Am I sticking the neck all the way down here in the crease of the hand, or is there some space? Okay, so those are 2 really important fundamentals. Of course, we could go over them with greater detail, but let's just keep it simple. The wrist is straight, there's space, the thumb is relaxed, and make sure that you pretend that you are a master chef, or maybe you are a master chef, and just, you know, keep it loose, all right? That's our first chord. Root yourself in this technique. Remind yourself with a smile to come back to that technique. This is our second chord of the progression. We're just going to add 1 finger. We're going to put our first finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and that's our good old F chord. So when I play, I am really just dropping that finger on, and once again, check in with what's happening back here. Is my thumb still soft? I mean, the thumb does have some muscular tension in it, right? But it shouldn't feel like it's made of stone. The way to get the stone feeling out of your hand is to take the instrument away and just soften. I know it's common to shake the hand out, and that might help. However, sometimes when we shake the hand out, we hurt it. So just soften, let go, interrupt the habit of squeezing too much, and you'll see it becomes a habit to keep it light. Here's our 3rd chord. We're going to take that F chord and we're going to add the ring finger, the 3rd finger, to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Okay, now you may have to angle the fingers a little bit to fit it in, and voila, there's our third chord with 3 fingers. D minor. And then we go back home to A minor, lift up these 2 fingers, leave the middle finger. There we go. Let's play now. This is a fun chord progression. If you play this in a jam session, somebody who knows how to solo, a guitar player, harmonica player, sax player, they're gonna love you. They really will love you because this is a great chord progression for soloing. All right, so now let's go over the strum in a simple way for beginners. Count out loud. Make sure the count is loud enough to reach your ear. I know this may seem a little dull, so what we're going to do is we're going to sing the count. Just sing the count. There are no wrong notes. Let me say that again. There are no wrong notes. Just sing what you feel. I'm strumming steadily with my thumb, but you could strum with your index finger if you like, or anything. Okay? Ready? Count with me. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again, A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Tap your foot to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Don't hide it under a bushel. Let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You can add a little rhythm. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Notice how you're adding fingers. Start with 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers. One more time around. Keep going. D minor. So just taking a little improvised tangent away from the strum, and I can show you about that later. But what I wanted to offer you with this is hopefully you see the progression. We are checking in, interrupting the habit of squeezing too much, keeping a steady beat, counting out loud, and singing the count is a way to make it feel musical and creative, and it solidifies, it makes you more solid in the rhythm. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. If you'd like to support this channel on Patreon, there are links below to that, and a link about this very cool travel ukulele I got from the Journey Ukulele Company. I love this thing. Thanks so much. Stay healthy, stay well. More videos each week here from Ukulele Zen. Keep on playing. We'll see you soon. Thanks.